Hey y'all, hey, welcome to another video. It's your girl T. In today's video, we are going to be doing a rhinestone bling design from the top that you can tell. It is going to be cat in a hat. So I just first off want to, before I even get into this, if you are new here, thank you for stopping by. Please make sure you like my other content, check it out on the channel. Subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. I love interacting with you all. Guys, we are well on our way. We are 200 subscribers away from being able to give away the Caesar Juliet, y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Work with me. Let's get this up out of here, okay? And for my returning subscribers, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you for your continued support and thank you for continually to show up and show out. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I am T with DIY with T, so welcome to the channel. So I want to show you guys up close and personal, okay? So we missed 1, 2, 3 dots out of this top part here, okay? And then this is our bottom. Okay. So the Romeo and the Juliet cut out amazing. Okay. Amazing. A lot of times when you hear folks say like they're getting oval cuts and things of that nature, it usually 9 times out of 10 is user error. Okay, it's something that we as the user or the consumer is not doing properly. Shout out to Patrice at Craftable Things. I was talking about how Romeo, I thought, Romeo was sick. I was gonna have to take him to the doctor, and what have you. Your girl gave a great tip, as she always does. Go check out Craftable Things. We're trying to get her to 100K. So go over there and check her out. But nonetheless, she said, T, check your rollers. Make sure you have all 3 pinch rollers down. Do y'all see my face? So you can imagine what my issue was while Romeo was cutting those little ovals he was cutting, right? Because compared to, let me see, do I have that template right here? I think I do. I think I do. Let's see here. Because your boy was cutting ovals. What template was it? Oh, it was on the sisterhood template. So let me grab that. Okay. And so, because I want you guys to understand, the difference. So this is, let me bring this bigger. So this is the shadow layer of the sisterhood template. Romeo did amazing, right? We have everything cut exactly as we needed. Then we get to the inside and Romeo starts his kind of ovalishness, okay? And then we get here and Romeo really showing out with the ovals, okay? Romeo really showing out with the ovals. But once she dropped that gem and I applied what she was saying about the pinch rollers, as you can see, I got a better cut here. So there is that. So I say all that to say the Romeo and Juliet is a very good machine. Any machine normally that we have problems with is going to be user error, right? Okay. So there is that. So let me grab, I already have my hoodie together. I already have the heat press going, warming up. I'm just sitting around making orders today. I'm gonna cut this piece off because that is a lot of flock. And I'm gonna see if I have a piece of flock that, I mean, a piece of paper around somewhere where I can save this. So we're just gonna only cut out of this what we need, because we're not throwing this whole big old piece of flock in the trash, y'all. All 2020, the rest of 2023 and going into 2024, your girl is practicing saving material, okay? So provided I find a piece of something that I can put this on, because we saving it. That's a big piece of flock, okay? So anyway, y'all let me know how y'all doing. Y'all let me know what y'all doing in the comments. Let me turn on some extra light right here. And all right. So as y'all can see, I'm just kind of chilling, working on orders. It is a relaxing Saturday for me. So until I get ready to go and work on doing a little bit of training in just a little bit, because I have a test on Thursday. Y'all wish me luck to get past my CDL test on Thursday. The goal is one shot. All right. The goal is for me to do this in one shot. This template, y'all, I don't know where this template came from. It was gifted to me. I don't know where it came from, but it's a very nice template. I like it. And I got a chance, and I was talking to one of my students, and it was so crazy because it was laying very, very heavy on my brain, in my heart, because y'all, believe it or not, y'all, we feel like, and I say we because I'm guilty of it too. We feel like, because y'all, I'm looking around because I'm looking for another mat. Yikesy daisy. Okay. I thought I was prepared, but I'm not. I'll have to go across the room and get a mat. But we think children do not go through things. That's not true. Children feel things. Children have feelings. Children have emotions, that they go through during different trials and tribulations and parts of their lives, just like we do. So anyway, I was talking to the child, and the child was saying how she didn't feel valued. She didn't feel like her opinion mattered. And she said, and I have several disabilities, and people look at me like I'm funny. So that struck a nerve. Oh, that struck a nerve. Because one, here it is, she is a child. She's sweet as can be. And you would never think that she is going through something so dramatic and traumatic as that she would have to think that people make her feel less than a person because of her disability, y'all. That has resonated with me. I even woke up a couple times last night. And when I woke up, that's what was on my brain. And I was happening to be going through my emails, and I saw this cat in a hat. And I'm like, ooh, where did this come from? But anyway, it was gifted to me, as I stated. But with what I'm trying to cope with and trying to figure out how to help my student cope with, this set out to me. The cat in the hat said, why fit in when you're born to stand out? No matter what her disability may be, she can still rise above anything and everything and conquer anything. Y'all, I have a problem with parents and other adults who treat special needs children differently. And what I mean by that is because you are hindering them from being the individual that they are, that God has designed for them to be. No matter that they have a disability, they still need to be, you know, taught respect, manners, etc. Some of them, you know, with behavior issues, that's a different story. But I envy people, or not gonna say envy, I dislike folks that treat them differently, because I give all of my children a chance to show me that they can't do something. And even when they can't do something, I let them, I give them ample opportunity to see if they're going to be able to figure it out on their own. Because at some point, they're going to grow up and they're going to be adults in the world. And you don't want to hinder them to the point where they can't thrive out in the society by themselves, because you have treated them so differently. You're not giving them the extra attention that they need to make sure that they're able to thrive in the world. So anyway, there's my spiel on that. But this right here resonated so much, and I thought, wow. So I'm going to make this shirt, or this hoodie. I'm going to give it to her, and I'm going to give her my little secondary pep talk. We've already had a pep talk, and I've already let her know that she is beautiful. She can do anything in this world that she puts her mind to. And whatever negative impact that anybody thinks of her, tell them I said, come see me, and we'll have that discussion. Because sometimes, you know, with them going through things, they don't actually know how to convey what they're actually feeling. And then people take advantage of that in them. And I don't like that. So as working with special needs, I will always, and even having a child of my own that with special needs, I definitely have a soft place in my heart for them. And I will always continue to advocate for children, all children, but children with special needs, you know, especially because they need sometimes that extra voice to speak up for them, to let folks know that they are valuable in this life. And for any adult or child with, you know, like sound in mind, to have told her something like that, you know, they need some other type of counseling. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I have to go and grab us some mat, and we'll continue. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I am back. I have our flexible chopping mat from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to pull one of these out, and I'm going to put the other one down there. And I'm going to see how we're going to, get this one put on here. Let's see, it may be too wide. I think it is. So we're gonna have to chop a little bit off the top and a little bit off the bottom, just so we can make sure that we are getting it on its mat. Ooh-wee. So I definitely am not cutting this straight like I envisioned, but ultimately we just want to make sure that we get this on the mat. And this is so straight now because it actually had a weed box around it, and here I go jacking it up, but I got to be able to get it on this mat. So if I have to jack it up a little bit, I'll take it, because it's got, I like for them to fit on one mat if possible. All right, so this is the part of using scissors and cutting straight. That's the part of art class that I didn't pass. Okay, so there's that. Let's see if this will now help us out. It does. it does. Okay. Okay. And that's going to drive me crazy. All right. And then we're going to put our little piece right here, which is parts of the hat and the bow. All right. So we're going to do red and white. I want to use a piece of painter's tape, but y'all, I know that I'm going to use the carbonite for the outline of the cat in the hat, and the stones that we're using today, of course, comes from Eve over at The Baby's Booty. So if you are interested in a rhinestone wholesale buy-in to get the quality stones at a wholesale price, check out Eve. Okay. And she does have a YouTube channel, and it is called The Baby's Booty. All right. So y'all have heard my spiel on why I felt this was so appealing and befitting to my student. Okay. And so far we're doing well. I think with brushing, with brushing them in, I think that I'm going to use Labrador for parts of the word and parts of the word, and then I want stand out. I think I'm going to put that in candy apple red. Okay. So if you guys are on my YouTube, not my YouTube, my TikTok over on, of course, on TikTok, I put up a TikTok over there, and the reason I didn't put it on YouTube is YouTube is more of a how to, folks are looking for something to do. YouTube is not that story time type thing unless your channel is a vlog channel. Now, if you guys go over to TikTok and decide that I should move that video over here, I will. But in case, you don't know, my husband was facing over a decade of prison time for something that he was wholeheartedly not guilty of. Okay. So long story short, we beat the case, took it to trial, and we beat the case. We had one of the best, and I mean one of the best, not just because he won this case, because he's won countless cases for, high profile rappers and, things of that nature. But he fought, and he fought to the end, and he made sure that we got the justice that we deserved. Okay. So if you wholeheartedly want to see that video, or you want the story time, me to bring that story time over here, leave it in the comments, and I will make a one-time exception on my channel to bring you guys that story time. But anywho, so I'm just blinging and chatting with y'all, but y'all, I swear that with my student has me in a real bad funk, because I don't want any of my students to feel like they're not valued, their opinion or anything, because of a disability that they have. And for anybody to make somebody feel less of a person because they have a disability, what does that say about you or your character? So anywho, there's that. So I need to make me a shirt that says I'm that I'm that one that they told you about. Yeah, don't mess with them, because that's going that is going to cause you to have a bad day. Don't mess with them, okay? Don't mess with any of my students. Not just, you know, even my regular ed students. Don't mess with them either. Don't mess with children, period. Especially when they can't fend for themselves. You don't mess with them. You want an adult to bother? Come see me. But don't bother them babies. Oh, y'all. Hopefully I can come up out of it. Out of this rut when I give her this shirt, this hoodie, and see the look on her face, and give her a little pep talk and let her know, you got this, boo. Don't let nobody tell you any different. And if the behavior continues, come find Miss T. Disclose who it is. And like I tried to tell her Friday, sometimes you have to tell who it is that's bothering you so we can get the situation rectified. Because if I give you advice and you don't follow the advice to let your bully know that you can stand up for yourself, the behavior or behaviors will continue. So after we have this little pep talk, this our second pep talk, if the behaviors continue, she's going to have to identify her bully so that I can help her out of her situation, because that's a no-no. All right, y'all. So I'm going to use candy apple red, neon white, and then we're going to rotate it on the other side. And then over here on standout, I'm going to put neon. No, I'm not. On standout, I'm going to put candy apple red. The rest of this will be in Labrador. We all love us some Labrador. And of course, this one will take me a little longer to bling than normal, because I want to use the painter's tape, but the way my life's set up, it would be to pull all my stones up and then I would be mad. Yeah. All right. What in the world? Oh, that's my husband making all that noise outside. All right, y'all. So I am super excited about Bling Fest, even though I'm only watching it virtually. So there is that on Bling Fest. Y'all let me know if you're going to be in Bling Fest. If you're watching it virtually, you know, just let me know. Okay. So there's that. All right, guys. So my husband is back. So I'm getting ready to go train a little bit for my CDL test. So we'll pick this up because, of course, this is not live. This is pre-recorded. I will definitely pick back up from here when I return back from my training. And I'll probably do some of this off camera as well, so this video don't be so long. All right, guys. So I'll be back momentarily. Okay, y'all. So I am back. I have this part completely finished. I did it off camera because I did not want this video to be extremely long. Okay, so we are going to finish up the back side of our Dr. Seuss. And I'm interested, I know that the candy apple red and the Labrador is going to stand up on a black garment. What I'm concerned about is how the carbonite is going to stand up, okay? Or hold up. I see a carbonite stone or two right here. that I must have left out. So there's that. Hopefully you guys can see that very, very well. And I think we have our image completed for this side. So we ended with red, we ended with neon white on this side. So when we go on, when we flip this over to the other side, we are going to start back with the candy apple red. Oh, geez. All right, we're gonna use the bone brush and kind of see why Cat in the Hat don't wanna, that one little stone doesn't wanna come up. And in the new flock, that's been a thing. Sometimes the rhinestones get stuck and they do not want to come up. So, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick this up. Okay, well, it doesn't want to come out, so we're going to, that's a Labrador stone. All right, y'all, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just grab one of these stones and I'm gonna put it down in there and hopefully it will come up this time. And I'm, of course, losing stones. I'll find them. They bling hard enough that I can find them later. All right, so I have this one here. Look at her. Okay. All right. So let's hope that one picks up and we don't have any more hiccups along the way. Well, geez, that spot just does not want to pick up. Guys, we ain't playing with it no more. Okay. All right, so we kind of hand placed it. Hopefully it is in its right spot. We have one right here. We have one right here. And guys, this transfer tape is sticky, so I don't know why it's tripping today, but it is. So we're just going to go ahead and try and pick these up and just hand place them. Oops. Trying to see if I see it. I do not. I have plenty right here. I'll find it. There it is. Whoops. All right, so there's one. Here is the second one. And we're going to drop that one back in there. Jesus Christ. Nobody wants to stick to the transfer tape today. But you gotta go, because this is your home on the garment. Alright, we're on our last one, and hopefully, well, our last two. So what we're not gonna do is waste our time. We're just gonna go ahead and right here. Oops. That one does not want to stick to where it's supposed to go. Let me try this one. All right, there's that one. And there is that one. All right, so we are done. Picking this up. And you want to be careful because you don't want this to turn over on itself. We're going to go ahead and put our backing on. All right. So we have that. I'm going to set that right there. All right, we ended with neon white. So we're going to do red, neon white, red, and then this is red. Candy apple red, okay? So we're going to just try and brush these in. Hopefully they're all brushed in nice and easy. And we won't have no smoke. All right. We just have a few to hand place right there, which I'm okay with that. Oh, let me make this bigger. I'll be forgetting. We're trying to make it bigger, but I be also forgetting. Okay. All right. So we're going to hand place those few that we have to hand place here. So far, I don't see anything extra, so we're looking good. This one wasn't turned over properly. And then we have candy apple red that needs to go here. All right. Hopefully I can get these to brush in just fine as well. Okay. So far we're doing good. All right, so I'm gonna hand place the last few there. Ooh, that one was staticky. Now I think I'm going to take a piece of transfer tape and only pick up these two together right here, or these three right here together, and then perhaps do the bow by itself just so we can get it. Well, I don't know, I might pick it up all together and just see if we can stretch it to get it. No, we're gonna have to pick it up separate. All right. So that is pretty good there. And we're gonna brush these off and put these up. Get our neon white right there and brush those in. or hand place them because I don't want to be messing up anything. All right. Okay. So that should be all of our candy apple red for today. And we're going to see what we come up with this neon white. Hopefully they all brush in fine and fall in place. Let's see. Oops. This is why I usually don't brush stones tight together. All right. So we're just going to pick what's flipped over up. We're going to move it, place it. Y'all know the drill, because y'all are seasoned blingers. Now with these neon whites stones, they are just like some of those ABs, the what's it, the crushed ice, the clear one. You have to make sure that they are turned over on the glue side, because it's kind of difficult to tell if you don't look hard enough. All right, we are almost there, guys. All right. Whoops, there we go. All right, so we are done with that part. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back in here, and I'm gonna brush these last little few off, put them up. We're gonna get a piece of transfer tape. Get this pressed up, because baby, it's hot in here. That press is about to take me out, okay? All right, so let's find us, oops. Here we go. I don't know if it's gonna be, okay, that's wide enough for the bowl. So we're gonna cut this part in half, because that's wide enough for the bow. Y'all, I didn't even hesitate. I just put that thing down. I never do that. Is that a sign that I'm becoming a real blinger? Y'all let me know in the comments if that is a sign of me becoming a real blinger. Oh, geesh. I think the first step of becoming a real blinger is when you can get all the stones to pick up. All right. So we got those to pick up. We're gonna, oops, there we go. I had to turn that one over. Let's see. This looks like it should be wide enough, but looks can be deceiving, but I think it is. So, y'all. Okay. And all of that picked up very well. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys around to the heat press. Turn you down just a little. All right, there you go. So you got a great look at the heat press. Today's hoodie is going to be a Gildan small hoodie. I have my heat press already. Heat press already ready to go. I'm gonna, of course, let me grab some heat gloves because the heat just, that ain't it for me. That way in case, just in case. Okay. I got some heat gloves on. Got time to be, getting burnt and stuff. All right, guys. So I'm going to push this up over this hoodie, kind of down around here if I can without, of course, getting burned. And that looks pretty good to me. So I'm gonna lint roll this to the best of my ability, because I know y'all be knowing all this lint does not always come off. So I'm gonna pull up a new piece of tape. Okay. Alright. We're gonna take the moisture out of this. You know that you use the Baby's Booty Stones at 350 degrees for 30, I use it at 350 degrees for 30 seconds. It says 350 degrees for 12 seconds. 12 seconds never seems to work for me. So I'm going to adjust them for the settings that work for me. Okay? So there's that. All right. So we have our hoodie nice and flat. We are going to take our first piece. Let me see if I can create a way for me to get through, because y'all know I'll be locked in here. All right. So now we have our first piece that we're going to lay down, which is the biggest piece. And I'm going to put this right here. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to take these off for just a second, because I want to make sure. Y'all, when I tell y'all this heat press right here, don't play. It don't play, okay? All right. Dr. Seuss. I'm going to check it really, really quick, but it looks even. I'm not going to go, well, I might can go down just a hair. I mean, just a hair. I don't want it on the, whoops. I see one came loose in the D. See if I can put it back with my hand. Okay, and I did. Yeah, because I don't want any of it touching the bottom rim. So I'm gonna roll with this, okay? I feel right there. I felt it. I feel the other one somewhere right here. I want to make sure I get as much even pressure as I can. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put this down for our 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab our other two pieces so that we can go ahead and get this thing and reveal it. Okay? So we can reveal it. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, and there it is. Okay, so the carbonite let's see, we got one from somewhere right here. We had one that did not stick, and it goes right here. Right. And one right here that did not stick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a Teflon sheet down to protect, and I'm going to slide this down just a little bit so I can make sure we get even pressure. All right, so I'm going to slide that down. I'm going to press it down, let it do it for maybe about 5 seconds or a little bit more maybe. All right, I think that should be good. Okay, and it is. All right, so now we are going to go ahead. We're going to layer our bow in. Which our, ooh, it's hard. Which our bow should go something like that. And we're going to go ahead and layer our hat in as well. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on, y'all. Am I doing this right? Nope. Okay. So I did not exactly account for the hat being. All right, let's take. I got 3 that I'm taking off, or 2 that I'm taking off. If I can't get this one to flip over. All right, y'all. Let me just grab a rhinestone picker tool right quick and a pair of tweezers, and we're gonna go ahead and fix it because it's easier to fix it now. Whoops. So I gotta grab one because I don't know where that stone went. All right. There we go. Whoops, crazy. So I gotta grab 2 more stones, guys. Hang in there with me. This peel review is coming. Okay, so let me take this off the pressure and I'm gonna bring it back over here off the heat press so I can try and get it where I need it to be. Okay. Don't know where that one popped at either. But we are going to right here. I think it was a total of 3 altogether, or 4 maybe. I'm over here performing rhinestone surgery. I think I got 1 more right here to. Okay. All right. That looks. Oh, we got 1 right here that does not have any glue on it. So let's go ahead and take it out so I don't have to wonder what's wrong with it, because I can see clearly now that it does not have any glue. And the one that I put right here is evident that it does not go right there. So we will use it. I know, y'all, I'm hurrying. All right. Okay. Go ahead and close this up. So what I did was Dr. Seuss is gonna have red, so his hat ain't alternating, but guess what? It'll be okay. We all know it's still Dr. Seuss. Boom. So we ain't gonna worry about it, okay? Still looks fabulous to me. And y'all can tell me in the comments if it don't look fabulous. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Give it our 30 seconds. Y'all, when I say this heat press is hot, this EFO photo ink. So if y'all looking for a heat press, a big one, at a reasonable price, I'll link this in the description box because baby, this don't play. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check this and then I'll turn it off. Because it's scorching in here. And I do mean scorching. I'm gonna put this piece of transfer tape back. This piece of transfer tape back. And everything laid down. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and turn that thing off. And we're gonna do the peel reveal. And then I gotta get out of here and go to the store to do our next project. Oh, hold on. I left y'all way over there. I ain't right. There you go. All right. So here we go, y'all. Check this out. Check this out. Oops. Can y'all see? The sun won't let us be great. Well, look how cute that is. So we have the Y fit in when you were born. Dr. Seuss is in Labrador. Okay. That's Labrador. Then the top parts of the hat, the bow and standout is in red. And then that is carbonite for the outline of Dr. Seuss. Okay. So I'm gonna put this right here. And I'm gonna try and give y'all a real good close-up because the sun ain't letting us be great. Hold on, y'all. I might have a remedy. Hold on. Because the sun has got to let us be great. Okay. Still peeping through. But let me hold it up. Let me make this one bigger. Y'all look at it. Look at that. That is so cute. So again, Labrador and Dr. Seuss, whoops, right there is Labrador. Neon white, candy apple, and then this is the carbonite for the outline of Dr. Seuss. Talk to me in the comments, y'all. Talk to me in the comments. Somebody come look at this, okay? That's all I'm saying. Somebody come look at this. All right, there we go. All right, y'all. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this long. I did piece the video together. So I recorded something, stopped, went and did something, recorded something, stopped, went and did something. So as usual, thank you all for hanging out with me, spending your time with me. You could have been on any other channel, but you're over here hanging out with T, and I greatly appreciate that. So until next time, stay crafty. Don't forget about our Juliet giveaway. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Peace. Happy Saturday.